Hello, my sweets. Here we are together for the final Reader's Workshop lesson. It's so bittersweet for me, boys and girls. It is bitter because I'm going to miss recording these lessons for you and hearing your comments and watching all of your incredible learning from my teaching come to life. But it is extremely sweet because I am so proud of you. I couldn't be more proud of the work, of the effort, of the persistence that you have demonstrated. I love each and every one of you. Let's do this without getting too emotional. Let's do this. Whew, okay. So we are studying Leo Lionni for our incredible author study. Now, we have learned quite a few things about him so far. He has his main characters solve their problems in kind of clever, trickster sorts of ways, and he also loves to teach his readers to have hope. I have another text for us to read today by the incredibly talented Leo Lionni, and it is called Matthew's Dream. This book is so special, and I know you will know why as soon as we finish it. There is no back blurb, but it does open up to a beautiful piece of artwork. We'll zoom through a picture walk or a sneak peek. Remember, those are synonyms. Oh, more mice! Similarly to yesterday's lesson. Cool. Oh, it looks like these characters are in an art exhibit, maybe a museum of some sort. I love the primary color scheme that Leo Lionni is demonstrating within this text. And what I mean by primary, my friends, primary colors are the reds, the yellows, the blues, and those greens. Very cool. Looks like this mouse is maybe Matthew, and he's attempting to be an artist himself. Wow. Oh, that looks incredible. And there's that. Okay, guys, let's hop into Matthew's dream. And as we are reading, again, I want you to be thinking about, what does this text teach me about Leo Lionni as an author and illustrator? What craft moves does he encompass within this book? Let's get started with Matthew's dream. A couple of mice lived in a dusty attic with their only child. His name was Matthew. In one corner of the attic, draped with cobwebs, were piles of newspapers, books, and magazines, an old broken lamp, and the sad remains of a doll. That was Matthew's corner. The mice were very poor, but they had high hopes for Matthew. He would grow up to be a doctor, perhaps. Then they would have Parmesan cheese for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But when they asked Matthew what he wanted to be, he said, "I don't know. I want to see the world." One day, Matthew and his classmates were taken to the museum. It was the first time. They were amazed at what they saw. There was a huge portrait of King Mouse IV dressed like a general. And next to it was a picture of cheese that made Matthew drool. There were winged mice that floated through the air, and mice with horns and bushy tails, and mountains and rushing streams and branches bowing in the wind. The world is all here, thought Matthew. Entranced, Matthew wandered from room to room, gazing at the paintings. There were some that he didn't understand at first. One looked like crusts of pastry, but when he looked more carefully, a mouse emerged. Then, turning a corner, Matthew found himself face to face with another little mouse. She smiled at him. "I am Nicoletta," she said. "Aren't these paintings wonderful?" That night, Matthew had a strange dream. He dreamed that he and Nicoletta were walking hand in hand in an immense, fantastic painting. As they walked, playful patches of color shifted under their feet, and all around them suns and moons moved gently to the sound of distant music. Matthew had never been so happy. He embraced Nicoletta. "Let's stay here forever," he whispered. Matthew woke with a start. He was alone. Nicoletta had faded with his dream. The gray dreariness of his attic corner appeared to him in all its bleak misery. Tears came to his eyes. But then, as if by magic, what Matthew saw began to change. The shapes hugged each other, and the pale colors of the messy junk heap brightened. Even the crumpled newspapers, now soft and smooth. And from afar, Matthew thought he heard the notes of a familiar music. He ran to his parents' corner. "I know," he said. "Now I know. I want to be a painter." Matthew became a painter. He worked hard and painted large canvases filled with the shapes and colors of joy. Then he married Nicoletta. In time, he became famous, and mice from all over the world came to see and buy his paintings. His largest painting now hangs in the museum. When asked about the title, Matthew smiles. "The title?" he says, as if he had never thought about it before. "My Dream." There is a little bit of information about Leo Lionni in the very back, so let's go ahead and read this and see if we can use any of this information to add to our chart. Leo Lionni is internationally acclaimed as an artist, designer, sculptor, art director, and creator of books for children. He is the recipient of the 1984 American Institute of Graphic Arts Gold Medal and is a 4-time Caldecott Honor Book winner for Alexander and the Wind-Up, Alexander and the Wind-Up Mouse, Frederick, Inch by Inch, and Swimmy. His picture books, noted for being both playful and serious, are distinguished by their enduring moral themes, their graphic simplicity, and their brilliant use of collage. Matthew's Dream. What a beautiful book. Now, friends, as I've asked you at the end of each author's study, once we've read a book, what do you believe we've learned about Leo Lionni as an author and or an illustrator? There's one thing from the very back that we just read that I would really like to write down, and it is that his illustrations are also oftentimes very simple, right? They're not crazy out there, super extravagant. They're nice, simple shapes and colors. Let's go ahead and write that down. Let's write simple illustrations. How's that? Now there's another bit of Leo Lionni's work that I would really love for us to hold on to. So I really want us to write this down. And it has to do with the theme of Matthew's Dream. What do you think the author is trying to teach us? The hint is in the title. I think, and I hope that many of you are thinking, that Leo Lionni wants us as readers to be dreamers. If you thought the same thing, da 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 da. I think Leo Lionni wants us to be dreamers. Wants us to be dreamers. And there it is, my friends. All right, kiddos. For our final activity, I would love it if you could do just that. Be the dreamer that Lionni, that your family wants you to be. Right now, I want each and every one of you to find a special place within your home. Maybe it's outside on the grass gazing up at the blue sky. Maybe it's in a tree house. Maybe it's on your bedroom staring up at the glow-in-the-dark night sky stickers on your ceiling. Pick somewhere that's really special to you. I want you to go to that place. I want you to dream about what your second grade career or adventure is going to look like. I want you to come up with some things that you would like to achieve in second grade. So friends, I did just that. I created what is known as a vision board. I'll go ahead and insert it here. A vision board is where individuals can list and create a collage of their dreams. So if you would like to create a vision board yourself, I say go for it. As you know, good learners write down their thoughts so that they can stick and kind of seep into their brains. So if you'd like to create a vision board yourself, please do it. I have so many dreams for the 2020-2021 school year. I hope you do too. And I have all of the confidence in the world that you will end up just like Matthew and have an incredibly successful second grade, and you'll be able to accomplish your dreams. I know it sounds cheesy, but I truly believe that you can do anything that you set your mind to. Okay, before I get too upset, I love you all so much, and I can't wait to see you as second graders next year. You make me oh so proud. Please continue to do that in the future. I will see you as second graders. Dream on, firsties. Bye.